Shebi, when I tell you people what to invest in so that you can sleep well at night, you people say that you prefer to go where they're offering you 30% per month, 50% per month. And now I heard that this latest one that crashed on top of their heads, let me just use there because I don't want to believe that people that follow me on this Flow Finance channel are investing in something that offers them 100% per month. Hello my people, my name is Flo. For those who are new here, I'm back again talking about money matters that concern us as investors. My people, I'm here to come and give you mouth. Yeah, give you mouth. You. If this latest scam that crashed, if this latest Ponzi scheme that crashed on top of your head, I'm doing to you. Because if you're following this channel and you get caught up in this kind of thing, then you have yourself to blame, because it's only greed. When you invest in unrealistic things, it's only greed that can make this kind of mpakana. We call it mpakana. What do you call it in English? That thing you set for rats. Please tell me in the comment. What do you call it? Trap. Yeah, mouse trap. It's only greed that will make you be caught in this kind of situation. I saw online that they were offering you people 100% interest return on investment every month. That means they're offering you 1,200%. Hey, this one is more than money doubling. No? They were offering you 1,200% per annum. Whereas the most realistic interest rates, you use government interest rates at yardstick, let me tell you, anywhere in the world, is from what the government sets as their own rate, that people set other things, what you pay for mortgage, what you pay for loans and all that. That is where it's taken from. So you're telling me that a whole federal government of Nigeria is offering 19% on their treasury bills. Let's use the last known data. And in FGN bonds, they are offering 17%. But somebody came and told you that they're offering you 1,200. Do you people press calculator for these things when they tell you that? Because if you press calculator, you will know that this is unrealistic. They're offering you 1,200%. 1,200% is how many times? 1,200 divided by 18. Let's use even 20. Let's even use 20, because let's consider like commercial papers them that are above 20%. Okay, is 60 times. I can't help but laugh. 60 times above what the federal government of Nigeria is offering you. Yet you packed your money and put there. There are some amounts of money I have been seeing online. I'm like, is this real? Is this true? There's one I saw. I saw that somebody put $86,000 there. I cannot imagine it. I mean, what will even if you are the first person to join that kind of Ponzi scheme, what told you that the moment you transfer that money on that platform, that you will not watch it, like you refresh it, you will not watch it disappear? Because some people will say, hey, you're cashing out at the beginning, you pull out your money when you feel that it's crashing. They say, in my language, in Igbo, they say, it's not giving the tiger, or is it tiger that they use, or lion, cup to drink water. It's collecting the cup back from me that will be the problem. So it's not investing your money and planning in your head. Because let me tell you, once you transfer your money to an entity or a platform or whatever, like you've given up everything. You cannot get, they hold the 4 aces. That's the thing. You hold nothing on your end. So you have to be really sure of what you're going into before you give. You have to be careful about who you're giving your money to. I mean, the one that crashed two of them that crashed over on Facebook, because it's usually on Facebook that this thing it usually happens, but this time it even reached Twitter people. I thought Twitter before I bite my tongue for you people, I thought Twitter people are smart, but this thing is happening. Like, I think it's Twitter people that are crying more than the other people. I think Facebook people have finally learned their lesson after the two that crashed. Two that crashed, one that starts with C and the other one that starts with O. That crashed on Facebook. Was it? It's been a long time, and people just forgot about it. Like, people put millions of naira, but in this one that I'm seeing dollars, like in 5 digits dollars. Somebody, you had the state of mind to pack that kind of money and or are they making this up? Because I don't get it. I don't get how people can still fall for these kinds of things. Okay, let's press the calculator. If you put this kind of money, that one I saw, it's still unbelievable, but trust me, I saw that figure, and I'm sure that a lot of people that have been following this event would have seen that number, because I saw it on a lot of posts that somebody invested $86,000, 5 digits in dollars, that you koro gives to somebody that you don't know. So it's 6,000 times 1.6. Let's use 1.6. I don't know what today's exchange rate is, and I don't have the energy to go and check it. It's 137 million naira. If you invest this kind of money, 137 million naira, you know what it is? Oh my God! If you invest this kind of money in FGN savings bond, let's calculate how much. Let's use 17% of the last month, of this month, the last edition, this month, times 0.17. That will give you 23.3 million naira per year. That's what you'll be earning. Like, you'll be sleeping like this, put your feet up. Yeah, no matter how you don't trust this current government, yeah, we all have our fears, but you can sleep easier with this kind of investment, like far easier, 100 times easier with this kind of investment than this other kind of investment. No matter how much they promise you that they're paying you, that 1 month that is counting before you receive the first pay, if they pay you, because I'm sure that a lot of people invested just before it crashed. So assuming you entered early, that 1 month, I'm pretty sure that you had insomnia. You couldn't sleep. Whenever you remember that your money is there, you can't sleep. And that kind of remembering that your money is there will be happening per minute, per second, every day. So you will get 23.3 million naira every year if you invest this money. But because the limit for investing in FGN savings bonds is 50 million naira, so let's divide that. Of course, you can still invest all of it in the same month, but you don't have to invest it in your name. You have to invest maybe 50 million in your name, 50 million in your spouse's name, and then this remaining 37 million, right? Yeah, 37 million in maybe your child's name or your sibling's name, something like that, if you want to invest it the same month because you feel that the interest rate is so good, for instance. But assuming that you want to invest it only in your name, you don't want to invest it in another person's name, and then you'll be earning every month instead of every quarter, you can divide this money into 3. You can divide the 137 million, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 divided by 3. That will give you about 45 million, which is within the limit, right? So 45 million. So let's say you invest 45 million. Let's calculate that with 17% of April. You get 7.6 million every year. So every quarter divided by 4, every quarter you'll be getting 1.9 million every quarter. This is the first investment. The second month you invest again, the third month you invest again. That's all you need. You can go and fold your hand. Let me tell you, what kind of living are you living that you cannot be existing on? Even with the high cost of living, you can exist on 2 million. This is 1.91 something. So let's call it 2 million. You can exist on 2 million. Like, if it's just to eat, maybe you already also have, because for you to have this kind of money, trust me, there's other sources of income. This is just a 100% passive income coming. I'm sure that there's money coming from your active income, maybe from your job or from your other investments, something like that. So you cannot tell me that this is the only amount of money coming to you. But rather than eat this one, like, and sit down, relax, and earn this tax-free money. Yeah, it's tax-free money to you guys, because 100% means that if the person invested this 137 million, the person at the end of the month, the person expects to get 137 million on top of that one, right? Like, what? It's not even possible. 137 million times 2, 274 million within 30 days. How? Like, why do people believe in these kinds of things? Why? Why would you believe in that? Eh? Like, you're not afraid. The people, what are they investing in? Even, what is the most lucrative thing to invest in this world? Please, you people tell me below. What is the most lucrative thing to invest in this world? Something that is so volatile that you'll be making all these kinds of money from it. No, you don't really make money from it's only when things are volatile, like this last week, that they were doing trade war back and forth, and the stock market was going up and down. That is when you can probably make this kind of money. But this kind of opportunity does not, it comes once in a blue moon. Can you imagine the last time this kind of opportunity came was in 2020, right? We haven't had that opportunity again since 2020. So, I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. You guys, if you're following this channel and you still fall for these kinds of things, the only word I have for you is shame on you. I don't have a single pity for all of you. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you still fall for these kinds of investments these days, you are very greedy and you need to stop. It's either you stop or you stop following me, because you're wasting your data watching me. Yeah, you're wasting your data watching me. If you believe that these interest rates that we call here 18%, 19%, 20% to up to 24%, that it's too small per annum, then you're on your way to being scammed, and that's what you will get. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Sign up for my bootcamp, and you will know how to invest in things that you invest in, and then you sleep easy at night. Not all these things that people are trying to enrich themselves with. Yeah, you will not do anything to those people. You know, that time on Facebook, they said they would do this, do that to that man. Eventually, they did not do anything to him. The man is working freely. I don't even know where he is now. Do you know how many investment opportunities I come across every day? And I never bring it to this channel, because if it's too good to be true, it's definitely too good to be true, man. There's one in that Facebook one, the one that started with C. That one, it looked like it was good. I so much wanted to believe that it was good, because the guy had good premise, right, for investment. Real estate, you bring money, they build real estate, and then they sell it or they rent it out and make money from it and pay investors. It sounded good, but I still had my questions, because on their pages you never see anything that they're posting that is their project, that is a project that they're working on. Nothing. So one day they posted a building that they said that it was under construction. I was like, hey, finally, these people have something tangible that they're investing in. Good God, good, they are getting it right. They're on the right track. And then I watched the video from beginning to end, hoping to hear what the building is about, where it is. None of this was disclosed in the video. That was when I said, no way. These people don't know where they're doing, what they're doing. Because actually, that would have been a great opportunity to tell people, okay, this is what we are building. Either we're at the stage that they were building it, it looked like a shopping complex. You know, this shopping complex that is like U-shaped and all that, with shops on the ground floor. They were still on the ground floor, block work and all that, then decking. And I was like, hey, that's good. Do something. And then I went to ask them questions like, I am an investor. I want to invest. I want to ask you questions. At first, they were reluctant to tell me stuff. And I was like, why are you reluctant to I said, okay, let me invest. Let me find out what I invested an amount that I'll be ready to forfeit. Let me have the opportunity, because I wanted to find out things about this. I sent them a link to that building. I said, I was hoping to hear what this, as an investor, I was hoping to hear what this building is about. What happened? And they were like dodging the question. And I said, look, I'm an investor in this company. I was kind of teaching them. I said, I deserve to know what my money is being used for. In fact, actually, it's a good thing. I don't know why you people are hush hush about this. It's like I I I wanted so much for that investment to be on the right track, but that was when I knew that these people do not know what they are doing. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. Like, oh my God, I proved it, and as soon as it got to 6 months, I told them I'm not doing anymore. There was another of my friends in Akakos, like I explained the risk to her and everything. She understood the risk, and I said I invested because I wanted to find out more about this company. But oh my God, I was like, this guy just messed up. Like, he had such goodwill, but he messed it up completely. They stopped posting about buildings, and then they started posting about philanthropy, more like philanthropy, when the man will be passing on the road and then give millions to people. Like, I was like, with investors' money, what the hell? Stop doing that. You haven't even gotten to the stage of doing philanthropy. How much have you made from this investment? Madre mia, no, that's not done. That's when I even started hearing about the fact that he bought a passport, and I said, if I saw this one that he bought a passport, I wouldn't even have that would have done it for me. I wouldn't even have, tried to question them anymore. But at that time, oh my God, what a waste of goodwill. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you still fall for these kinds of investments these days, you are very greedy, and you need to stop. It's either you stop or you stop following me, because you're wasting your data watching me. Yeah, you're wasting your data watching me. If you believe that these interest rates that we call here 18%, 19%, 20% to up to 24%, that it's too small per annum, then you're on your way to being scammed, and that's what you will get. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Sign up for my bootcamp, and you will know how to invest in things that you invest in, and then you sleep easy at night. Not all these things that people are trying to enrich themselves with. Yeah, you will not do anything to those people. That time on Facebook, they said they would do this, do that to that man. Eventually, they did not do anything to him. The man is working freely. I don't even know where he is now, but he's working freely. Nobody did anything. Is it not Nigeria we did again? Please stop falling for these scams. Bye. See you in my next video.